Melanie? Where did you guys go? I turned around to grab my water and the van was gone.
Oh, wow. You noticed. Took you long enough.
What are you talking about? Did you really leave without me? You knew I was in the bathroom. There was no message, no call, nothing.
Because there didn't need to be. We figured you'd catch on eventually.
You what? Wait, are you saying this wasn't a mistake? You actually told Kathy to drive off without me?
Ding, ding, ding! She gets it, folks. Took you long enough. You seriously didn't think we were going to drag you along for the rest of the trip, did you?
This isn't funny, Melanie. This has to be some kind of joke. There's no way you seriously left me on the side of the road without saying anything.
It's not a joke. And yes, we did. You should be thanking me, honestly. I just saved you the embarrassment of showing up somewhere you can't afford.
What are you even talking about? I never said I couldn't afford the trip. I asked you to double-check the price, that's all.
And I told you 100 times. $1,000 per person, 2 nights, spa resort, premium stay. You were the only one who made it a problem.
Because it sounded off. That's a huge amount for a weekend. I didn't want to show up and find out you'd gotten the numbers wrong.
But I didn't. I know what I booked. I know what I paid for. Just because you think it's too much doesn't mean it is. Maybe it's just too much for you.
Wow, so that's how it is. This trip was never about everyone going. It was about everyone except me.
Finally, she gets it. Look, Kim, no one wanted you there. Not Kathy, not Rachel, not anyone. You were the awkward extra we couldn't shake off.
Then why invite me at all? Why not just say something instead of pretending we were all good?
Oh, because that would have been messy. This was clean, fast, and honestly, pretty satisfying.
You think this is satisfying? You think leaving someone at a gas station in the middle of nowhere is satisfying?
When that someone is you? Absolutely. You've been dragging us down for years. Always tagging along, always asking questions, always second-guessing plans. You slow everything down, you make everything harder. This weekend was supposed to be relaxing, and you're exhausting.
I thought this trip was for all our friends. I thought we were all going to relax together. I thought this was supposed to be fun.
It is. Now that you're gone, it's already better without you.
Unbelievable. I really didn't think you could be this cruel. I didn't think any of you could.
That's your mistake. You assume people like you, but no one ever actually wants you around.
So you decided to be the voice for everyone? Took it upon yourself to just abandon someone?
I didn't have to take it upon myself. Everyone was relieved. We were just waiting for the excuse. And you handed it over when you questioned the price.
That's what this is about? A single question?
No, it's about all the little things. The clinginess, the attitude, the way you try to insert yourself into things you're clearly not part of. You don't fit. You never did.
So what am I supposed to do now, huh? I'm at a rest stop with no ride, no signal, no clue where you even went. I didn't bring a charger, my battery's dropping fast, and I have no idea where the nearest town is.
Sounds like a personal problem. Should have thought about that before being so difficult. Maybe go ask the guy behind the counter for a map? Or pitch a little tent and roast some peanuts over the vending machine coils.
Melanie, come on, be serious. I have nothing here, no backup. You could have said something. You could have told me I wasn't welcome.
And listen to you cry about how left out you feel. I don't owe you that. None of us do. You're not entitled to my time, or my weekend, or my kindness.
You think this makes you look strong? It doesn't. It makes you look petty and heartless.
Call it what you want, but I'm not the one stuck at a rest stop right now. Enjoy the view. I hear the dumpsters are charming this time of year. Honestly, you should be grateful. This way we all get to enjoy ourselves, and you get the message loud and clear.
Right. Loud and clear. Got it.
You don't belong in our group. You never did. We were just too polite to say it. But now now you know, and we don't have to fake it anymore.
I really thought we were friends. I thought you were just tough to read, not cruel. I didn't expect kindness from you, but I didn't expect this either. Leaving someone stranded isn't setting boundaries, Melanie. It's abandonment.
Ugh, drama. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Just pitch a tent, walk home, make a little solo retreat out of it. I don't care. The rest of us are going to be soaking in a hot tub and sipping champagne. And the best part, not one person asked where you were. Not one.
Enjoy your trip. Morning, Jenny. How are things over there at the hotel this morning?
Good morning, Miss Passenger. I hope your Friday's off to a good start.
You know, you don't have to call me that. It's just Kim, always.
Old habits, I guess. You're the boss. And honestly, things are going great here so far. The morning's been smooth, no issues at checkout, housekeeping's ahead of schedule, and the spa team's already preparing for the weekend crowd.
That's good to hear. I figured today would be a busy one. Friday energy and all.
You're not wrong. Our weekend guests start rolling in this afternoon. We've got a handful of couples, a few solo travelers, and let me check. Yes, one larger party. A group of 6 is booked for a 2-night stay.
That's the one I wanted to ask you about.
Oh, what's going on?
Could you look up the full reservation details for them? I'd like to confirm the total amount.
Of course, just give me a second. I'll pull it up now. Okay, I've got it right here. Group of 6 arriving today, checking out Sunday. Booked the standard weekend package, no add-ons. That's $150 per person per night. So for 6 people, 2 nights, total comes out to $1,800.
That's what I expected. Thanks for confirming.
Of course, just out of curiosity, why the sudden interest? Is there something about their booking that we should flag?
No, nothing like that. It's just that I was actually supposed to be part of that group.
Wait, really? You were planning to stay with them? Well, that's news to me. Why didn't you say anything? We would have prepared something special.
It was supposed to be casual, just a weekend trip with some people I used to be close with. No big announcement.
Well, Kim, if I'd known you were coming, we'd have set the suite aside, had the spa team schedule your favorite treatments. Well, I mean, we probably still can. If you're dropping in tonight, I can make sure we...
No, that's not necessary. I'm not joining them. Not anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did something happen? I don't mean to pry. It's just that sounded a little heavy.
It's a long story, and not the kind I want to type out over text. Let's just say things didn't go how I expected, and now I need you to help me with something.
Of course, anything you need.
Cancel the reservation. All 6 guests. Immediately.
Wait, cancel the whole group? The entire group? Are you sure? They're still on schedule to arrive in a few hours. Should I contact them first, let them know there's an issue?
No need to reach out. Don't label it as guest initiated. Just cancel it and mark it as owner discretion.
Well, understood. I'll take care of it personally. I'll remove the booking from the system and flag it as non-refundable. Should I alert the front desk team in case they still show up?
No, not yet. Let them come, but hold the rooms for now, just in case. I may swing by later.
All right, it's done. The reservation is officially canceled. Kim, if you need anything else, or if you want to talk, always.
I appreciate it. Really, I'll fill you in soon. For now, just trust me.
Always. And for what it's worth, whatever happened out there, I'm glad you're the one running this place. What the actual hell, Kim? We just got to the hotel and that chipper little receptionist tells us our reservation's been canceled? No explanation, no warning, just a fake little smile and a vague owner's discretion. Are you seriously behind this? Is this your idea of a joke?
Hello, Melanie. I was wondering how long it would take for you to reach out.
Don't do that. Don't do that thing where you pretend to be calm and innocent while you stab people in the back. We demand to speak to the owner, and the girl, Jenny or whatever, she gives us your number like it's totally normal. What kind of twisted little stunt is this? What, are you working here now? Is this some fake employee act?
No stunt, no act. I own the resort. Jenny gave you my number because I'm the one who makes the decisions.
What? No, that's not real. There is no way. You're telling me you actually own this place? This gorgeous 5-star curated paradise of a resort belongs to you?
That's exactly what I'm saying. I inherited it from my parents years ago, and I've been running it quietly ever since.
Oh my God, are you kidding me right now? You seriously expect me to believe that? You, who literally argued with me over how much a weekend costs, who was so concerned about the numbers, you're a hotel owner? That makes no sense.
How else would I know that you were trying to rip me off on the lodging costs? There's only one plan we sell that would cost $500 a night, and I know that you didn't book that package. That's why I balked at how much you said the trip would cost.
Well, then you should have said something. You let me plan this whole trip, let me run my mouth, thinking you were just tagging along like usual, and the whole time you were the one in charge? That's manipulation. That's lying by omission. That's sabotage.
You never asked, and if I had told you, would you have treated me differently?
Of course I would have. If I'd known you were the owner, I wouldn't have wasted a dime. I would have made you cover the cost for all of us. It's your place. That's what people with money do. They treat. Why on earth would I pay full price when you're standing there pretending to be broke?
I wasn't pretending. I just didn't feel the need to correct you while you were busy showing off.
Give me a break with the humble queen routine. You let me make a complete fool of myself on purpose, and now you're smug about it? That is disgusting. This whole trip was my idea. I picked this resort because it looked classy, not because I thought the owner would be some silent little backseat tag-along.
You picked this resort because it looked expensive. You didn't care who ran it. You didn't care who you stepped on. You never do.
Oh, you are so annoying when you try to sound wise. Just stop. I'm not here for your little lecture. I just want my room, and I want it now.
Are you seriously demanding a free room? That's not happening.
Excuse me? Are you seriously saying no? After everything I've done for you, after all the times I let you hang out with me, after I invited you on this trip, you're actually going to turn me away from a place you own?
Yes, I most certainly am, especially after you left me on the side of the road. After you humiliated me and made it clear I wasn't wanted.
Oh my God, are you still on about that? That was like 6 hours ago. Get over it. You act like I left you in a war zone. It was a rest stop, not Siberia. You are so sensitive, honestly. I should have known you'd turn this into a little pity party.
This isn't about pity, it's about consequences, something you've never faced until now.
You are making a huge mistake. You don't get to say no to me. That's not how this works. You are going to regret this, I swear. You are going to look back on this moment and wish you hadn't tried to act like some righteous little queen.
If standing up to you makes me a queen, then long live the crown.
You're really doing this? Really? Do you know how easy it would be to ruin this place? I mean, accidents happen, Kim. Fires, break-ins, little pipe bursts in the wrong place, and suddenly no one wants to come back.
Are you seriously threatening me now? You're threatening my business?
Whoa, don't twist it. I'm not threatening anything. I'm just making an observation, that's all. You know how the world works. Sometimes bad things just happen. And wouldn't it be just so tragic if something bad happened here? Just like, I don't know, it would be terrible if your kids got hit by a car on their way home from school on Monday, wouldn't it?
You're unbelievable. That's not an observation. That's a threat, and a disgusting one at that. And you're not as clever as you think you are.
God, you are so dramatic. I didn't say I was going to do anything. You're the one jumping to conclusions. I just said it would be a shame. Why are you acting like I'm some villain in a movie? I'm not threatening you. I'm just saying you should watch your tone when you're talking to me.
You are. No, you don't get to pull that now. You crossed a line, Melanie. You implied something happening to my business. And worse, you mentioned my kids. You think I didn't notice that?
Oh, stop. All I did was say you should make sure your kids know about traffic safety. You're making that nonsense about threats up. You are twisting my words because you can't handle being wrong. You're always doing this, turning every little thing into some dramatic tragedy like you're the center of the universe.
All right, you want a room? Fine, you've got it.
I knew it. There it is. Finally coming to your senses, huh? Honestly, this could have been so simple from the start if you hadn't gotten all dramatic and self-righteous. I don't know who you think you are, acting like you've got power over me just because your parents handed you a spa. But fine, we'll take the room, and I'll even let your little tantrum slide, just this once. Consider it my gift to you. But let's be clear, don't ever talk to me like that again. Got it? I don't care if your name is on the deed. You don't get to talk to me like that. You're lucky I'm in a good mood now.
Understood. Crystal clear. You enjoy your stay, Melanie.
Hi, Kim. I just saw your call earlier. Sorry I missed you. Everything okay?
I need your help again.
Of course, whatever you need. Just say the word.
I want you to go ahead and give the group that showed up earlier a room.
Oh, okay. Are you sure about that? I mean, I'll absolutely do it if you say so. It's just, well, they've kind of been a handful since they got here.
What kind of handful?
They came in loud, ignored the check-in queue, and were snapping at the staff like we were inconveniencing them. They were complaining about the cushions on the chairs, the lighting in the foyer. One of them said our hallway smelled too rich. I didn't even know that was a complaint people made.
Sounds about right.
A few of them stormed into the spa lobby acting like they owned the place. One of our guests from upstairs checked out early, said it wasn't the atmosphere she expected. Another family canceled their booking before they even got the key cards. I don't mean to push, but if it's possible, are you sure we want them staying here?
Is it the whole group behaving like that?
No, not everyone. Most of them just follow the lead of this one woman, except for this one woman. She's been quiet the whole time. That one woman I mentioned earlier talks the most, makes the biggest fuss. She's definitely the one stirring things up.
One woman. Got it. Do we know who she is?
That's the weird thing. I didn't recognize her at first, but now I'm almost positive I've seen her before. She stayed here before, actually, like several times.
Interesting. She's a regular?
Yeah, she stays here at least once or twice a month, typically with an even number of men and women.
Okay, I take back what I just said. That is interesting. Go on.
I was surprised to see it was an all-female group this time. Also, there's one of them I don't think I've seen before. She's the quiet one I mentioned earlier.
That would be Kathy, I presume. Do we have an emergency contact number on file for the group?
Yes, of course. I have their full guest forms. It looks like the contact is listed as the work email address of the woman who made the booking. I can send the full sheet to you if you'd like.
Please do. Send it to me now.
Done. Just sent it. Kim, do you want me to let anyone else on staff know what's going on? Like, should I prep the spa or dining for anything? Or maybe flag housekeeping in case?
No need. Don't flag anything. No warnings. Just one more thing. Make sure their stay is comfortable.
Comfortable? All right, I can do that. I'll let the team know to treat them like VIPs, even if they're already treating themselves that way. You sure you don't want to tell me what's going on, just so I can be prepared?
You'll know soon enough.
So, just wanted to say, that was the most amazing weekend I've had in months. Like, seriously, you went all out. Room was spotless, food was amazing, and the view? Iconic.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself.
I did, especially the room service. I ordered everything. Literally, I think your kitchen staff got tired of hearing my name. I even had dessert sent up at 2 a.m. Twice. No one said a word, like magic.
They're well trained.
I know, that's what makes this place so worth it. I was thinking about it and, surprise, I've decided I'll be making this my regular weekend spot. Same room, same service, every other weekend, forever.
That's quite a declaration.
What can I say? I like consistency and free stuff. You'll keep comping to stay, obviously, since we're such good friends now. It's just a little thank you, right? You know, I didn't think you would cave as easily as you did, but I guess I was wrong. You've got way less of a spine than I gave you credit for.
I see. By the way, I took a look through your booking history. You've stayed here quite a bit.
I'm basically a local legend around here. I use it for little get-togethers with friends, spa days, girls' nights. This place practically runs on my vibe. I mean, no offense, but your hotel's decent. But I'm the one who makes it interesting.
I'm sure you do.
Oh, don't be salty. I'm actually kind of proud of you. For someone who's usually so forgettable, you managed to pull it together. And hey, you're lucky I'm generous. I've decided to forgive all that snark from before. Let's call it even. I get a free room, and you get to stay out of my way.
Wow, that's a great deal.
You're honestly kind of lucky I like it here so much. If I didn't, I'd be trashing this place in reviews everywhere by now. But no, because I'm nice, I'm letting go. I'm even gonna post some photos, maybe even tag you, say something cute like, shout out to the owner for being so accommodating. Okay, so I'm going to be back here in 2 weeks, making sure the room gets reserved for me. This is going to be so much fun.
No, Melanie, I think your fun's about to come to an abrupt end.
Excuse me? What are you even talking about? Is this your weird way of trying to seem cool and mysterious again? Because, babe, it's not landing. You really don't have the presence for this whole tough girl vibe. Just stick to smiling and handing out keys. That's more your speed. You! What the hell did you do? I just got off the phone with my husband. He is divorcing me. You ruined everything.
That's unfortunate, but tell me again how that's my fault.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare play dumb with me right now. You know what you did. You called him. You told him about me staying at the hotel. You went behind my back and told him everything. You had no right.
Actually, I told him a bit more than just your booking history.
What? What the hell does that mean? What more could you possibly have said?
I looked at the security footage for the dates you and your friends stayed over the past few months. I noticed something interesting.
Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. You're actually stalking me now? You are digging through camera footage like some psycho?
I wasn't stalking. I was verifying. You said you stayed here often with your friends, and you do. I recognized the same 3 women each time, but the men changed every single visit.
You are making that up. You are lying. That is not true. I brought my husband once or twice. That's it. The others were just family friends, colleagues. You don't know anything.
Actually, I know their names. We scan every guest's ID at check-in. That's hotel policy. And I'm quite certain that your colleagues were not related to anyone in your group, nor were they repeat visitors.
You crazy little snake! You went through guest records? You went through my records? What gives you the right, huh? You think owning this place means you get to play God with people's lives?
I think being the owner gives me access to my own security footage. And when a guest starts threatening arson and blackmail, I have every right to investigate. You brought this on yourself.
Oh my God, you ruined my life. Do you have any idea what you've done? He packed his bags. He took the kids. He said he wants a lawyer by Monday. And his stupid tone, like he was so calm. That fake, polite voice, like, we'll talk more once I've had time to think. I know what that means. That means I'm screwed.
Sounds like he's had time to think already. Maybe he deserves better than deception. And maybe your friends' husbands do too.
How dare you? You had no right to drag other people into this. What I do on my weekends is none of your business. You're a hotel owner, not a damn detective.
I didn't drag anyone into anything. I passed along information. What they chose to do with it, that was up to them. If your husband decided to leave, that says more about the truth than anything I said.
You are evil. You have always been jealous of me. You always hated that I had more friends, more attention, more style. You just couldn't stand seeing me happy. So you set out to destroy me. And for what? Revenge? Because I left you at a rest stop? You are so petty. It's pathetic.
I didn't do it for revenge. I did it because you needed to be stopped, and because the people you were hurting deserve the truth.
You are going to pay for this. I swear on everything, Kim. You are going to regret ever crossing me. You think this is over? You think I'm just going to sit here and cry while you waltz around feeling like some kind of moral queen? No, you are going to regret this so bad. I'll ruin your name, I'll ruin your resort, and I'll drag you through every inch of the internet. And don't think I won't go further. You have no idea what you're dealing with.
I think I have a pretty good idea now. A woman who treats marriage like a side hobby, who manipulates her friends and insults people beneath her. Who can't stand when someone finally tells her no. But go ahead, Melanie, throw your tantrum. I'm not afraid of you.
You will be. You psychotic witch! I just got fired. My boss called me this morning and said they're terminating me effective immediately. You ruined my entire life.
Oh, good, you got the news. I was wondering when it would hit your inbox. Hey, just wanted to say thank you, Jenny. You handled everything perfectly. Seriously, I don't know what I would have done without you.
That means a lot, Kim, but it was easy, honestly. You let me know she was coming. I just called the police and gave them the heads up. They were waiting right out front. She never even made it to the front door.
Good. I didn't want her stepping 1 foot on the property. I've had enough drama to last me the rest of the year.
No kidding. I was watching the lobby cams in the back office just in case, and they cuffed her before she even finished screaming at the fountain. I think she spit on the sidewalk on her way out.
Sounds about right. Honestly, this weekend was exhausting. I think I need a vacation now.
You deserve one. A long one. Preferably with no screaming guests, no flaming threats, and no felonies.
Exactly what I was thinking, which is why I have a proposal. Girls' weekend, spa treatments, room service, my treat.
Wait, seriously? You're not joking? I'm in, like fully, 100%. Don't even need details, in. Just tell me when.
Now I really, really, really need a massage. Melanie was arrested for a long list of charges: threats, attempted arson, assault, harassment, you name it. She was found guilty on every count. Her husband promptly divorced her, and she lost custody of her kids. The one person I felt bad for was Kathy. She wasn't part of Melanie's girls' nights. She hadn't done anything wrong. In fact, she wanted to stay behind at the rest stop and wait for me, but Melanie punched her in the arm until she agreed to drive off. Kathy told me everything. She was devastated. I don't hold any ill will toward her. I invited her to join me and Jenny for our girls' retreat next weekend. She accepted. And yes, Melanie got charged with battery for that punch, too. Sometimes I wonder if I need to put up a no adultery sign in the lobby, but honestly, I'd settle for no Melanie.